guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 459. Today is partner stretch, overhead mobility. It's a follow-up from yesterday's misfit activities that I was doing. A couple people saw me in a misfit video and then inquired about what we were doing. So today's the detailed explanation of what we were doing yesterday, coming at you guys for the episode tonight. So what we were doing is we were warming up for overhead mobility, okay? And normally I show everything I do is pretty much by yourself. Every now and then I mix in some partner stuff, and I'm actually, since the questions rolled in, I'm actually gonna add in more partner things over the next few weeks, okay? So when we're working on overhead mobility, the cool things about having a partner is your partner can isolate very well over the joint or the area in which you're trying to mobilize, right? Versus when you're by yourself, you have a lot of difficulty, or you have to think of creative ways of how to isolate. The creative ways kind of go out the door right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to first isolate when we're talking about overhead mobility. We're going to isolate over the shoulder joint, okay? So when we do that, Rodrigo, jump your arm up. His real name is Rodrigo, but I like to call him Rodrigo because all he does is WOD. So what you're going to see here is when we're trying to work into overhead mobility, what we need flexion and abduction, right? I'm not necessarily even talking about the external rotation portion of it just a second, but that's all the things that we need, right? So we know that the joint is right here. What I'm going to do as a partner, watch the rugged hands there, okay? I've been tiling all day, so don't mind that at all. So anyway, I'm going to come from the inside of his arm, okay? Come on around to the side right here, so you can see. Yeah, I'm going to come to the inside of his arm, and I'm going to wrap my arm back around. Any of you guys used to wrestle or anything like this? This is the beginning of where we do an arm bar. We drop our arm down like that, right? Pretty much the same exact way. Could I actually have you jump onto the inside so you'll be able to see on the side? So what you're going to do right here is once I wrap my arm under, I'm going to take my free hand, and I'm going to stabilize his shoulder blade. This other hand that's right here is actually going to reinforce that stabilization. So you can see where my arms are right there, right? Now I can support his arm with my arms right here. And now the whole thing is kind of just like this. So what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to pry back while I'm supporting his scapula. His scapula is what forms the joint, all right, with his arm bone. So when I come in here right here, I'm just going to support him into that overhead position. And what I want Rodrigo to do is actually fold his arm forward like he's about to do a swim stroke or a row. So go ahead, you're going to press pressure into it. I'm going to show you what that movement would look like, okay? Press forward like that. Except I'm going to meet his resistance, okay? And go ahead, he's going to hold that resistance at between 30 and 50%, okay? And he's going to hold that for a 3, 2, 1, a 3 count. He's going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And as he takes the deep breath out, he's going to relax everything. When he relaxes everything, he's going to allow me to find a new barrier of resistance. So you notice I went from right here to right here, okay? But I didn't allow him to overextend his back because I'm supporting at the shoulder blade, okay? I'm going to repeat this for 2 more cycles. You're welcome to do it at one hand at a time, or you could do it both hands at a time. Now, when you do it both hands at a time, your knees need to supply the support of the shoulder blade. So it looks like this. Bring both hands up like such. I'm still coming from the inside, okay, and going to the outside, but I'm just going to hold onto the back of his triceps right here, and my knees are going to provide the support. What you have to watch is that he doesn't get a lot of rib flare here, okay? So from right here, he's going to do a double row downwards. I'm going to meet his resistance. Go ahead, press down. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and I'm just pulling back, okay? And from right there, go ahead, right back into it. Press down. 1, 2, 3. He's just giving me about 30 to 50% of his energy, right? His ability to flex forward and blow out. And I find the next barrier resistance, okay? You'll notice what he does is he brings his ribs up, okay? So one of the things that I might want to do as a good partner is tell him, suck those ribs down, tighten that tummy. Again, whether I'm doing one arm or both arms, we're going to do 3 cycles, a 3-second pull down, 30 to 50% of your energy, okay, or strength, and then deep breath in and relax. I'm going to hold that for about 5 seconds, 5 to 8 seconds, okay? 3 cycles of that and switch partners. Cool? Cool. Guys, until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.